feel like doing that.
In Brooklyn, New York City, members of the Wu Gang have been mercilessly hunting their rivals for years, with gang leadership enacting a shoot-on-sight policy. The violence has been targeted primarily against the rival CHO Gang, which they believed was in part responsible for the death of Wu member Shamel Boomer. The group started the "Booming for Boomer" movement, which resulted in many shootings across the city. The CHO Gang had been desperate to retaliate, and struck back against the Wus in numerous acts of violence.
With the GDs, and the CHOs, and the Joes. Who Joe though?
Nigga said who Joe?
This is the OPPS right here. For all my fans, this is the OPPS. This is where OMB and them is from. The OPPS. They right across the street.
On March 25, 2022, two alleged members of the CHO Gang did something truly horrific.
Not gonna lie, going live while you spinning your op is fucking insane. You niggas are, bro, you niggas are just, like, y'all are just giving the police cases at this point. Like,
at 6 p.m. Friday on Riverdale Avenue near Amboy Street in the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, a man, who was not alleged to be in any gang or have any involvement with the perpetrators, was putting a baby into the backseat of his car. He had just picked her up from a daycare that was located in the area. The Brooklyn DA's office detailed what is alleged to have happened next. Alleged CHO member, Dalik Habersham, also known as Dalik EBK, arrived in the area in a BMW driven by fellow CHO member Princess Chambers. Surveillance video shows him stepping out of the car and walking towards the man with his baby, who, again, was just a random civilian. Dalik Habersham believed that the man was actually one of his rivals, and he pulled out a gun and attempted to massacre him. Surveillance video shows him shooting repeatedly at the man, and while he missed him, one of his bullets hit a 3-year-old girl who was walking with her mother out of the same daycare. Habersham then ran to the BMW driven by Princess Chambers, which was already driving away without him. He jumped in and the two sped off.
that is so fucking sad. Oh my god, that is so fucking. Nah, let's bow our heads for that. We got to. Hold on. Hey man, that is so fucking sad, bro. That is so fucking sad. Not gonna lie, I usually don't like saying shit like this because I don't wish jail on nobody. But throw this nigga under the jail. You out here airballing to the point you can't hit your target. You killing kids. Throw him under the fucking jail.
Detectives combed through surveillance photos and identified who they believed was the suspect.
Nah, they got his ass. Nah, they got his ass.
They also executed court-authorized searches on his social media. The day after the shooting, Habersham sent a DM to a private Instagram messaging group with other CHO members, sharing a link to a news article about the shooting, and apparently jokingly saying that he quote-unquote did bad.
Niggas like this, he don't deserve to live. No funny shit.
After reviewing further evidence and solidifying their case, the NYPD brought down the hammer and took Dalik Habersham and Princess Chambers into custody. It took 7 months to make an arrest, as NYPD officials were furious that nobody in the community was willing to help identify the perpetrator.
The police cannot do it alone. We need the help from the community. You know who's out here carrying guns. You know who's out here shooting. And you know who's out here. You know who shot this child tonight. Step up and help us.
Habersham and his confederate were arrested as part of a larger indictment against both the Wu and CHO gang, spearheaded by the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division. The Gun Violence Suppression Division, which also played a crucial role in the Drilly gang indictment in the Bronx, believes that its very precise arrests and removal of guns from the streets will put a dent in overall crime rates in the city. However, some believe that the city is not doing enough.
Take the guns off the street. It ain't the f***ing guns. It's the assholes who use the...
Only time will tell.